Since last Tuesday, I had the VA that I was working with do the new member strategy.
Yeah.
So I think when we first spoke, I'd done something like 70 with a certain message, and that didn't work too well.
Okay.
And I then tried a different message, which was Sean's message in the group, and we did another 100 of those, and didn't really get any traction with it. Um, had a few people say, "Fine, I'll take the survey," and they didn't. Probably two or three. A couple of people weren't the right sort of coaches. Um, they didn't really do too well. So I haven't pursued that just yet. I've started to work on the free thing that I give away to get people into my group.
Uh-huh.
So I think the focus really these last 2, 3 days has been so coaching the client that I do have. So I do an hour once a week, which is great, and feedback's really good. And I'm building out my program by taking him through those steps.
Uh-huh.
Um, and really, where I'm at, the most important thing right now is getting my sales page finished for the magazine product, so I can then have the squeeze page for the free trial.
Okay.
Um, I kind of got a little bit stuck on that today, so I did all the psychology part of the copywriting, so like getting the offer right and um, the whole process of like presenting the problem,
Yeah.
the unique proposition, the believable solution, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I've got that out, and I've got the sections, and I've started working through the sections. The bit that I'm struggling with is um, there's like an educational piece within the copy almost, where I think it's Benny Sivenga, one of the copywriters,
Yeah.
who I've kind of read in the past. They say make the sales letter something that somebody would get value from if they read, whether they buy or not.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
increases readership, right? So I've done that, and I've built in the hooks that are going to get somebody to read. But there's a section in there where I need to deliver some content,
Okay.
um, and that content is um, how you package yourself or how you position yourself for authority. Now, the idea behind it is it walks the person through all of the things they need to do, so they
Yeah.
learn that and they get some value from it. But they actually come away thinking, I can do that, but that seems like a lot of work. And then my magazine is the tripwire that is well priced and kind of does most of that for them.
Okay. Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, I like it.
Cool. So I think the theory behind it is sound. It's just like I wasn't sure in terms of the format, so I did two things. One, I started thinking, do I write out as if it's like an article within the sales letter, which makes the sales letter stupidly long, or do I shoot a video? And I'm not really sure. I mean, the answer is going to be testing, no doubt, but
Okay, so you're just trying to figure out, so stated in the form of like a question that's a problem. So what's the, you're trying to figure out if your sales letter, like, are you almost done with it? Do you want to take a look at it?
um, I'm not done with the sales letter. So I've got like each section, and I've got the bullets and some text from other letters I've done in the past that I want to use in each section. So
Okay.
I've probably done half of it, and I think I'm good with that. The bit where I've got stuck is it's built up the problem to begin with. So you've got this problem, you don't know how to get paid what you're worth, etc., etc. Networking's difficult,
Do you
and
want me,
then
do you want me to take a look at it?
yeah, we can take a look.
Okay, cool. That would probably be best.
I don't think it's online yet though.
Oh, do you have like in a Google Doc or something?
I can put it in a Google Doc. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's see.
What's the price point of it?
Okay, so again, the other thing I've been doing was looking at what the price point is for the printed version.
Yeah.
Um, Obviously, thinking about acquisition cost also. So I'm working with rough pricing right now, and I don't actually know the printing cost just yet. So the web copy, which is a print and digital um, PDF, so you could print it yourself, is £20.
Okay.
The web copy plus we print five copies and post them to you is £45, and the
Okay.
100% bespoke magazine is £75.
What's the last option?
A fully bespoke magazine. So you remember Saren was talking about I would pay $75 to $100
From
for my own kind of content that you write for me.
Yeah, what did you call it? A bespoke?
Bespoke, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Custom.
Custom. Okay, call it
Yeah.
custom.
Okay.
Um, okay, cool. So yeah, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at the letter, because I mean, the price point isn't so high that the letter. I mean, the thing with the letter is it doesn't have to be perfect. Like you're talking about Gary Bencivenga. Like we don't even need anything close. We need like it's $20. You know, it's like we just need the offer. If the offer is right and the copy is like, then it's good enough.
Okay.
It'll make sales. It doesn't have to be like super ninja.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think I go through that process because it helps me clarify like the hot buttons almost when I do it.
Yep, definitely. So here's
And I don't go too long.
while you're doing that, while you're opening up the Google Docs, here's something interesting that I've been reading recently. Is like I think one of the things that kind of recently came onto is what most people do. The mistake that most people make is they confuse like the timing of the events, right? So they're like trying to work on the like in the event sequence. Like there's a series of events, right? And
Mhm.
it's important to do them in order. And what I'm realizing is that the big mistake that people are making is that they're working on the wrong thing at the wrong time. It's not like it's the wrong thing to do, but it's the wrong thing at this time to do.
Right. Okay.
And I think that's the big mistake that people make. It's like, okay, we're tweaking the sales letter, but we don't have like over 50 sales or over 20 sales. So the thing to do is to go getting more sales, which the sales letter will do, but it's the action's got to be more on the having people look at it versus picking it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. And I knew I just needed to get something up quickly, but you just find yourself getting sucked in, you know?
Yeah, because you're not. See, you got to know your style. Like I'm kind of like that too, so I know this pretty well. Um, an analytic, right? An analytic, like you have to know your style and the particular like advantages of your personality style and the disadvantages, right?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
the advantages is that you could look at something and you could like think it through. A lot of people can't. Like you could strategically think it through. Like okay, well this and this and this and this has got to be right and this before this and that and then we got to get this and all that and boom, it's going to be good. But then the problem with that is like you get into all this detail when the thing to do is something else. So you get like locked into details, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I know because I have this as well.
Yeah. All right. I've got the doc ready for you.
Okay, cool. Um, do you want to share it with me and then I'll bring it on the screen we can work on?
Yeah. I'm going to send you the link. Uh,
Like I used to, like it's just an example. Like I used to think about CRMs a lot. Like okay, I'm like I need to make sales. What do I need? I need a customer relationship management software. Like, and I would like Google customer relationship management software, and that'd be like a 3-day thing because there's a lot of different software.
yeah. I've been there.
What I really needed to do was like, oh, I need to call some people. Like I don't need a CRM. I need index cards.
I just send you the link.
All right. Via Facebook, email.
Facebook message.
Okay. All right. I don't see it. You sure you sent it to me?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. There we go. All right.
Some of the formatting's a bit off when I pasted it in, but you get the gist of it.
Okay, cool. So let me bring it up screen here. Cool. All right. Can you see it on my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, super. All right. So I'll just read through this just as I would. Okay, so forget trying to change people's lives with your coaching. You're better off flipping burgers at McDonald's. No, it's not overbearing family member or pessimistic partner giving you career advice. It's much scarier than that. According to the International Coaching Federation's global survey of 19,000. All right, I'm already lost. Uh, so basic rule of sales letters, like you need a headline and a subhead.
Yeah, I haven't figured out what the headline is yet, so I haven't put it in.
Okay, fair enough. So um, okay, so we'll just make something up here.
Mhm.
Hmm. Okay, so okay, here's how you can position yourself as an authority, even if you're just starting out as a new coach. Okay, now
Mhm.
that's not good, but the idea is right, right?
Yep.
So, okay, forget trying to change people's lives with coaching. You're better off flipping. So, do you have a copy of this so I can edit?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
All right, so forget trying to. You're better off flipping burgers at McDonald's. Okay, I don't. To start off with, forget. No. Not, not. It's an overbearing family. Nah, the killer is when you finally do it. Okay. Um, who's trying to contribute to the world more? In a world with fair pace. Okay, so there's a lot of wording here, right? So we're gonna try to narrow this down to like the offer. The problem is for start. Okay, who's trying to contribute to the world more? I don't know what we're talking about. It's the world was fair place and you spent more time coaching others, you'd be rewarded with pay that matches the value of work you do, right? The problem is the odds are stacked against you and just getting a handful of paying clients together so you can feed and clothe yourself in backbreaking work for many. For starters, scare how many life coaches have a second job to make ends meet. Worse still, some have had back-to-back soul-sucking corporate jobs and deal with their friends. Listen, the fact is, you started coaching because you were born to be a coach. It's in your DNA. Let's take it a step further. If you're almost coaches, can you imagine how great? Let's see. You want a career that provide time freedom. Are you feeling what to do? To do? Does it feel like the world's? Is there what? In this letter, I'm going to explain to you exactly what your clients don't pay what you're worth. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so all this gone.
So we don't need to build the pain.
Um, I think the price point is so low that we could just get down to the offer. Like we're not trying to sell a 497 thing or a 197 thing, you know?
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
here's how you can position yourself as an authority even if you're just starting out as a new coach. In this letter, I'm going to explain to you exactly why your clients don't pay what you're worth and give you an answer to question coaches always ask me. Okay, so
So,
um, in this letter, I'm going to explain to you exactly why your clients don't pay. Okay, so have you ever wondered this? Okay, are you wondering? Okay, dear friend, are you? How do I get more clients? How do I get prospects to connect with me and book a free tour? How do I convert website visitors into prospects who connect with me? How do I obtain testimonials, referrals? How do I get? Okay, these are good because we know these to be the case, right?
Yeah, they're from the survey.
Yeah, they're straight from the survey. Perfect. So we know those are true.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have these questions in your best, you better keep reading. Okay. Delete that. 5 reasons why clients don't pay you what you're worth. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How about, yeah, okay. I like that. So 5 reasons clients don't pay you. Okay. Top.
Yeah, I thought that might get it read at least.
Yeah, I mean, the purpose of the headline is to, what's the purpose?
What to get them on the slope down the sales letter, get them to read the page.
Well, close. The
To read
purpose of the,
read the next line?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, the purpose of the headline is to get them to read the subhead. The
Right.
purpose of the subhead is to get to read the first paragraph or the first
Yeah.
sentence. So 5 reasons why clients don't pay you what you're worth. Cool. Now I'm interested. Dear friend, are you wondering any of the following? How do I get more? If you have these questions, okay, let's move that. These are 5 specific reasons why you don't get paid what you deserve. Okay. Let me take this and move this down for a second. So this actually could be like, the way I see this could be like a free report. Free report reveals 5 reasons why clients don't pay you what you're worth.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd have it on a web page though, right? Or not?
You'd have it on a opt-in, like opt-in page. Free report reveals why clients don't pay you what you're worth.
Okay.
Okay. These are 5 specific why you don't pay what you deserve. Coach killer number 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. Okay. So 5
It was
reasons.
just a holding.
Yeah. So I'll just put like reason number 1. Reason you don't get. Coach killer. That just sounds.
Yeah.
Makes it
You'll see a lot of this in my like draft work. It gets refined.
That's all good. All right. So, okay. Reason you don't get paid what you deserve. You don't know how to position yourself as an authority, so prospect thinks you're just another coach and shop based on price. Okay. Your price is already pretty low, yet you struggle to get people to pay you what you ask, even though you know you're worth more. Okay. You don't know how to differentiate yourself against other coaches. You don't know how to differentiate yourself from other coaches. Reason you don't get you feel overwhelmed blogging with overwhelmed with the idea of blogging, keeping contact with existing clients, marketing, creating for reports to build a list. You don't have time to do it all, and you don't know what to do first. Reason you know you need referrals, but you're not sure how to ask for them in a cool way. When you do ask, nothing happens. You don't know you know you need to ask for, but you're not sure how to ask for them in a cool way. And when you do ask people, oh shit, did I mute myself? Can you still hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know you need referrals, but you're not sure how to ask for them in a cool way, and you need.
It's like they're not saying no. They say yes, but then nothing ever happens, so they just ignore the request, you know.
Okay.
Pay a
Or
lip service.
oh,
Oh, you're on mute again, Gary.
uh,
Keeps muting in and out your mic, by the way.
oh, that's weird.
I can hear you now.
Okay. Um, Here. Okay. Do you have any of these problems in your business? If you do, I've got bad news for you. Things aren't going to get better any soon. Damn it. Do you have any other? Do you? If you do, I've got bad news for you. Things aren't going to get any better soon, unless.
Right, yeah.
Um,
You kind of like you have an expert, not an expert, but like
unless.
a hand guiding
Maybe you're
you.
but I'd rather be straight with you. I don't want to see you have to go back to your friends and family and tell them the coaching dream is over. You know what I'm talking about? Those people that mean well but trample on your dreams, aspirations. See exactly what happens if this it starts with the feeling of discomfort. What you need to do to guarantee success as a coach. Believe it or not, I can show you the secret to getting paid what you're worth, and it's actually incredibly simple. You see, all you need to do is package yourself differently. Okay, so you want to eliminate words like, that don't mean anything, like believe it or not, unnecessary. I can show you the secret to getting paid what you're worth. Here's how you can finally get paid. So typically, you don't want to use I language.
Okay.
I was actually just reading Saren's letter, and she had a lot of I language in there. See if I can find it. Anyways, I'll keep going. Okay, what you need to do to guarantee success as a coach. Here's how you can finally get paid what you're worth. No, I don't mean a new suit or a fancy business card. What you need to do is position yourself in a way that makes your prospect. So what you need to do is position yourself in a way that makes your prospects perceive you as valuable. When you do that, you can acquire instant expert status. 5 reasons clients don't pay you what you're worth. Instant expert status. I like that. Write that down in your notes somewhere. Instant expert status. There's something about that. Here's how you can finally get paid what you need to do is position yourself in a way that makes your prospects perceive you as valuable. Prospects perceive you as valuable. Prospects perceive you as an expert.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have made you say it.
So here's how you can finally get paid what you're worth. What you need to do is position yourself in a way that makes your prospects perceive you as an expert. When you do that, you can acquire instant expert status. Once that's in the bag, you'll find effort fill in your box, the expert status, which will box with prospects desperate to get on the phone with you, attract new clients who pay premium prices for your coaching, obtain referrals the easy way so others build your business for you, create a free lead magnet that prospects get in return for their contact details so you can build an email quick. Okay, so here, create a free lead magnet that prospects get in return for their contact details so they can. Is that a feature? That just sounds like a what?
So the reason I put it in there is some of the survey people were saying they struggle to build a list and they know they need a free report or something, but they just don't know what to do or how to do it.
Okay, so what you got to talk to people about is the end, right? So somebody says like, oh, I struggle with like knowing what exercises to do in the gym so that I can get six-pack abs. Be like, well, now you'll know exactly what exercise to do to get six-pack abs. You won't say, well, you need to just talk to them about the end.
Okay, not the process.
Yeah, they don't want the work. Like create a free lead magnet. That sounds like I have to create a free lead magnet. Build an email list quickly. Yes, that's what I want. Stand out against other coaches at networking events so you can suck up all the leads you want. Suck up. I don't like suck up. So you can collect. So you can attract all the leads you want. How to drastically improve the how to improve. See, again, drastically unnecessary. How to improve the results of your existing network. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
So when you go to networking events, it costs you time and money, and you don't necessarily get leads from them.
Okay. How to um, the networking get you networking does that. I don't like that either. But okay, anyways, moving on. If you think it's difficult to obtain these results, you'd be right. It's difficult if you're starting cold and have no idea what to do. If you think it's difficult to obtain these results, no, I don't like that. The good news is, in this letter, I'm going to teach you the 7. Okay. Here are the 7 simple things you have to do. But if you're ever going to get clients to pay, here's 7 simple, the essential thing you have to do. Okay, here's 7 simple things you can do now. I learned these 7 strategies after logging over 70. Oh boy.
Yeah, these are all the prompts. They're not the copy. So I haven't really written much further down from here.
Oh, okay, okay.
The next red heading just below that I've written, and then after that I haven't really done much else.
Okay. So here's the challenge. Let me put my camera back. Okay. So here's the challenge. So what you got here is kind of like a long form sales letter, right? And what we want is kind of like a 1 or 2 page offer, right? We just want to like, boom, offer. So let's see if we can get down to that here. Where's the part on match? Okay. I see. You were filling in the pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
I kind of do the research, then fill in the blocks, and then craft them almost.
Got it. Okay, yeah. Okay, I get it. That's why I was having a hard time. So let's see if we could start new. Sales letter draft, is that something
Yeah.
I should look at?
That's the one we were just looking at.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Magazine offer. Okay. So let's see. Let's start with like, what do they get? Do you have that?
Keep scrolling down. So there's a section that talks about the process. Just find that for you. Yeah, so the user-friendly proposition part that's under the testimonials.
User friend. Okay. So you know you need pound the pavement. Also, the barrier to getting advance of well-paying clients is becoming demonstrate credibility. The third factor is you have to have a game plan you can implement. A simple way of getting more paying clients so you don't have much time. At this point, most coaches have do it yourself. Learn more. Outsource it all. Congratulations. I hope you focus. This is good. Hire marketing consultant. Okay, got a spare. You'll need it if you want to consult. The problem with any of these options, if you or the people. Let's recap on where we are. Being a successful is all you want to do. You've been demonstrating. What's the answer? Position yourself and as an expert, talk to more people, get more information.
So just to say, this isn't the copy, those parts.
Uh-huh.
So the bit you just read was from the original letter, and then the what's the answer, how does it work? They're just my prompts for what I need to put in that section.
Okay.
So like, what do they want to buy? How does it work in terms of like the process?
Yeah.
So I haven't really broken out at this point, like exactly what they get almost. I haven't got
Okay.
to that stage.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. So we need like a basic sales letter template. So Perry Belcher sales letter template. Okay, so here's 21 sales copy from Perry Belcher. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Cool. So this is a formula almost.
Yeah. So 21 steps. Call out your audience. Be specific and it seems unnecessary to put attention. So you're here. Grab your attention. Big promise. Okay. Let's see. Attention. Are all these people life coaches or are they different coaches?
They're all life coaches at this point.
Okay.
Ah,
Attention.
see, at this point, I was like, do I want to be attracting the coaches that don't have any clients based on who I know I want to work with?
Well, here's the thing. Like, yeah, good question. So when I was looking through the forums on like the LinkedIn group, right, what I saw was, um, like it seems to be that there's some people who are like wanting to coach, and then they're also like working a 9 to 5 job, right?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, do you see that? Is that something you saw as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'd say it's a majority also.
Okay, cool. So, like, that's a point that I thought was like, oh, okay. So I actually started like, okay, they want to be a life coach. They're working a job. So working a job isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, they have money, right? They have a job.
Yeah, less pressure.
Yeah, so they have less pressure. I mean, that's why they're not getting the results, of course. Um, but it's good for us. But so anyway, so like struggling, like person who's basically wants to transition to be a life coach, but still working a 9 to 5 job.
Yeah, it's definitely a segment.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, those people, are they good for coaching? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But for a magazine, it's like the people who are good for coaching uh, are a subset of people who buy like a little product. So
Yeah,
not everybody.
exactly.
So for if we're just selling a product, where they just pay and then they get a thing, we don't really care like what's the caliber of people.
Okay, so
Like
it's just to get it in the funnel.
it's like they pay, they get the thing. If they're assholes, we don't deal with them, right? I mean, they could ask for a refund, and we give them a refund, we move on with our lives. Like coaching, it's like, it requires a lot of effort. So we don't want to be working with assholes. Um, so then that's where you can qualify the people, right? So does that make sense?
Yeah, perfectly.
Cool. So
Perfect.
then, let's see. So grab their attention with a big promise headline, telling them specifically what you're going to teach them. Okay, so um, so we're going to teach them. We're going to teach them 5 reasons why clients don't pay you what you're worth. You know? Back up the big promise with a quick explanation. Identify the problem by telling a story. Provide the solution, show the pain, explain ease of use, speed, show results. I would definitely have a picture of the magazine
Yeah, I've
here.
had some pictures done, like so it's the magazine, but like somebody holding it or on a coffee table, that kind of thing.
Yep, perfect.
And also on an iPhone 6.
Perfect.
So I've got those. They're ready to go in. The graphics are done. The testimonial graphics are done. All of that stuff.
So what I would do is I would just take this template right here and just fill in the parts.
Okay, we can do that.
Um, Prove you're an expert. Future cast, explain how life would better. I mean, you could do this, right? With 21 steps.
Yeah,
Fill
yeah, for sure. Easy.
easy. Yeah.
I've
Um,
probably got a lot of the bullets and stuff I need already there. I
yep.
just need to put them into those 21 sections. That's easy to do.
Yep. Exactly. So I would just do that. Make it like 1 page. I would challenge yourself to try to make it 1 page, and um, then maybe two, but not more. You with me? Uh-oh. Scott, you there?